Welcome back, everyone, to Piney Plays Beorning, and we are just outside of Stoke, and it looks like this man wants to speak with me. To the Broadacres.
Will you aid the horse lords?
Well met, friend. We have need of a person such as you, alright? And what do you need me
The
for?
Rohirrim have need of your services.
I confess that I find it a joy to see strangers journeying through our lands. As you can see, Stoke is in dire need of assistance. You should speak at once with Frithild, our reeve. No doubt she will welcome you as a friend. Frithild is likely in council with her captains within the mead hall. You should go there and see her at once. Alright, then maybe she'll know this person with the red gem and will help us with that. First, let's see. Alright. Oh, here's Corden. Hello, Corden.
It seems that our fortunes turn for the worse.
Yes. Look at this. A glint of light caught my eye from afar, and my worries are now confirmed. Look at this. That's right. It's a silver brooch shaped in the form of an eye. The Blood Eye cult, apparently. Our friend knew of our pursuit and discarded this only thing to which we could know him. Now he vanishes into the city, free to strike at his leisure. I will give you the brooch, but I confess this is not the outcome for which I had hoped. Now we must deliver a warning only to the reeve, and not the means of ending the threat. Now, this does indicate, though, that it's a blood-red ruby fitted with a gem brooch shaped in the form of an eye. That's the same type of gem that they're using in the recent Bingo Boffin episodes when they're going through Rohan. So therefore, yep, it is definitely the same people. Guess I shouldn't say anything further about that.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Alright, there we go. Let's see what else we've got. Yep. Go to see the reeve in both cases. I just have to remember where the mead hall is located. I think it's up there. Alright. Yeah, okay. That's a mead hall. And we are going to go inside and speak with the reeve. And we have arrived into the hall. And interestingly enough, she's chosen to sit here on, I guess, my left, her right, rather than in the center. And you see that there is a helm there, so that it is held for someone in the future, perhaps. Alright, let's start with the side
Will
quest.
you help my people?
You have come at an opportune time, stranger. It grieves me that I cannot yet send aid to Theoden King. I am a loyal subject, but I must consider my own people first. We have been under assault by warg riders for days. The grazing lands west of Stoke burn, and our town is overcrowded with refugees and livestock. If we can break the siege, there will be nothing to stop me from going to my king's aid. Please, help secure the gates for in the town, while I consider the best course of action. You can find wooden planks throughout the town. Gather them and take them to the gates and repair the damage to the barricades. Alright. Okay, I guess we could do that. And what else have we got?
Maintain the peace and do no harm to my people or their lands.
It is
and
always
you will be welcome.
It is always a pleasure to meet new people, Pineclaw. If you maintain the peace and do no harm to my people or these lands, you will be welcome to my hall at any time. Alright, so you say you've been following someone as creating mischief. Ah, yes. Yes, Eowyn has always been a strong girl, and in truth, she reminds me of myself at that age. When she has grown some more and broken a nose or two, she will be quite a woman. She must chafe at remaining behind to shepherd the people to safety, while others ride to war. I would do the same, had the war not come right into my own land. There is battle enough here in the broad acres. Someone may have seen your secret interloper had someone may have seen your secret interloper as he came to Stoke, Pineclaw. You should speak with Wigbold, the guard at the southern gate. If anyone saw anything, it would be Wigbold. He misses little. All right. Here we go. So we'll speak with the guard, and we will see what he has to say, and of course, start to make some barricades. We have found Wigbald here, and I don't know, he looks strangely familiar, but I don't know where I could place him.
You say you look for someone. I've seen scores come through this gate today.
Yes, what can you tell me about his appearance? Well, yeah, I don't know too much about him. He looks a bit like you, actually. Well, that makes it more difficult to find someone, no doubt about it. There was one fellow I thought seemed worthy of suspicion, now that you mention it, though. He kept asking about the Norcrofts, so it could be that he left this village entirely and is heading east. Well, yeah. I guess that's a possibility. Yes, you're welcome to do as you like, of course. Of course. It is your time that you're wasting. Don't bother with this place. The only suspicious fellow I've seen was asking about the Norcrofts. Alright. Wonderful. Yeah. Look, see? Blonde hair, beard, all over the place. Yeah. Blonde hair, beard. That's certainly not going to be a thorough description in this area. Well, what am I going to have to do here? Let's just see if I can find any signs of this agent of Wormtongue. If we go by other names, Cult of the Red Eye, or whatever they call themselves. Okay. That's 3. Oh. There we go. Here we go. A footprint. And it's heading that way. Right straight to that wood. Right, there we go. And where else have we got? Oh, I missed some wood. Alright, it's 5 wood, and I think I followed those footprints in their direction a little bit too literally, if you ask me. So therefore, I think the helmet is over here. That's right. There we go. One abandoned helmet. And one little child. Hello.
Are you looking for the man who dropped that helmet?
Yes. I saw him come back for it, but when he saw me, he ran. Yes, right. I followed him a while, but he kept running west of town, and I think he might have been looking for the orcs. That's right. I could tell he was trouble. Did I do the right thing? If I see him again, I'll tell you or Reeve Fritham. You had better tell her who I am, so she'll let me into the mead hall. That's right. My name is Adguth. Yes, and I've lived in Stoke for my whole life. My mother says I need to stay inside the walls. That's the only reason I didn't follow the man to bring him back to the king's justice. I knew he was a villain. You tell Frithel that I'll let her know if I see him again, all right? Yes, promise me that you will? Promise? Yeah, I'll promise. Okay, yeah. Okay. Well... Oh. What do you look like? That's right, I thought so. Blonde hair and a beard. Why did I even bother asking? Why? Alright, so let's take care of this. Some wood planks. And that is enough for there. Let us head out this way. And let's build these barricades, or improve these barricades, or fix these barricades. Okay, well. There we go. Now, of course, I will presume that there will be a line of soldiers there for where the barricades aren't. Because if that's not the case, the barricades aren't going to be proven very effective, are they? Alright, now let's... Second set of barricades. And after that, we could do our third set, and then head to the reeve. It is done, your ladyship.
You say this child saw the man for whom you seek, and he has joined the orcs?
Yes, I would like to meet Adguth and speak with her myself. My hall will be open to her as well. If this man you pursued from Edoras has joined the orcs, the danger he poses has turned from a secret one to a threat we here in Stoke should know all too well. We have been endangered by the ravages of the orcs and their half-orc brethren for many months now. Ooh, boy. Now, I presume you have stuff that's completely useless to a vitality and agility. Yeah, well, actually, this is an improvement over the previous useless piece that I was using, so therefore, we shall use that one.
The orcs have launched attacks on Stoke before now, but we must not remain idle.
Yes, the orcs have launched attacks on Stoke, but we have always fended them off their assaults. If this secret foe has chased here is as canny as he seems, he might be able to help the orcs attack more efficiently. The camp is called Both Doram, and their filthy tongue. Wipe the land clean of its foul inhabitants, and see if you can find any sign of their plans. Alright, so we got to kill some orcs. Well, I guess that is nothing new. And anything else? What about the barricades?
There is work to be done here.
Ah, Pineclaw, you have returned. I believe I know what must be done, though I dare say I am concerned that it might not be possible. Why won't it be possible?
Will you help my people?
Yes, I know what needs to be done, and I confess that I hesitate to do so. If we are to send aid to Theoden King, we must first break the siege upon Stoke. But to do that, we must muster the Thanes of the Broadacres, and I have no doubt that they too face threats of assault. Nevertheless, it must be done. Speak with Grimar, and he will provide you with the signets to take to the Thanes. Each signet bears the crest of their households, and they will know that it means that we are in dire need of aid. Not far to the northeast lies Ulzerly, where dwells Ordlock. It It is settled on an embankment headed down to the Entwash, so they may have not yet seen the smokes and fires here. It's an embankment, not an embankment. Ordlock is a pleasant fellow and is likely to be the most ready to join our cause. You should go to him first. All right, then. And what about you?
What brings you to these lands?
So, Free Frithel has decided to summon the Thanes. I recommend that she do so days ago, but I understand her concerns. It may well be that Ordlock and Tordog will be unable to come in time. Nevertheless, here are the signets of Osserly and Tornsbury. Frithel told you of Ordlock, but not of Tordog. The Thane of Tornsbury is brave and a mighty warrior, but he is not the most clever man. It took much of him to accept Frithel, a woman, as Reed's when her husband perished. But since she broke his nose in a brawl, he has been a faithful retainer. May fortune smile upon you as you deliver these tokens. Go to Orsley first. You broke his nose. Well, I suppose that... Well then, in our next episode, we will head over to Osserly, where we will speak with the Thane there, and see what happens in our next episode of Pineleaf plays The Beorning.